everyone, welcome. Trish here. Thank you so much for coming in today. Today we're going to do my week in review. We're going to talk about some things that I tried and I enjoyed, and we're going to talk about some things that I tried and did not like. So some of these are new, some of these I actually pulled and used some things that I hadn't used in a while, and that was fun. So if you would like to see what I'm talking about, let's start with foundation. You know, you all remember I got the bags out of the closet and hey, there's this stuff, let's do get ready with me's, and I had a really good start to that, and then it came to a screeching halt. So I did try, let me find it. I think I talked about the Neutrogena Radiant Tint last week. This is going back. It just did not work for me. This is also going back. This is the Almay Skin Perfecting Comfort Matte Foundation. All day wear, not really. Oil-free, all skin types. This is what we're talking about. I can wear a lot of matte foundations. I can wear the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I can wear the YSL All Hours. There's just several that I can wear and I enjoy wearing, and I don't feel like it dries my face down or drags my face down. You know, there's so many times we hear, you know, if you're over this age, you shouldn't wear a mattifying foundation. I don't believe in that. But there are some, just like there's some radiant foundations that I can't wear. It just depends on what looks good, what gives you what you want, etc. This was not flattering. It was very drying. It went right into my fine lines, and it almost made my pores more noticeable, which was kind of confusing. But yet when you have too flat of a foundation, it can happen. Now today I have on the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation, which is a mattifying foundation. But yet when I look in the mirror, everything looks fine. Everything goes great together. It just, there's something in this formula. It is not flattering for me. So I am going to return this. This is something that I promised myself this year, that if I tried something, it wasn't going to go in my drawer if it was kind of, it was going to go back, because even drugstore is expensive. I was so excited about this. I looked so hard for this. This is the new Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus Foundation. Number one, I don't remember the original, the smell bothering me as much as this does. It's like a floral chemical base something. And I don't like this. I don't enjoy it at all. I don't remember where, I think I got this at Walmart, but I don't enjoy it at all. I truly don't. I was so disappointed. I tried this so many different ways and it just did not sit on my skin. It was splotchy. It just did not work at all. I was so disappointed. I really was, because I enjoyed the regular. So that I'm not going to keep. Let's go ahead and talk about bronzer. The Hourglass. When I'm wearing a matte foundation, I love to put a little bit of a bronzer on that just has a little bit. And this just has a little bit. It's not a sparkle. It's not anything that's going to be like, if I turn my head, it's going to blind somebody. It's just a beautiful softness, it's just a little bit of a zhuzh to your bronzing routine. And like I say, I really enjoy using that when I'm using a matter foundation. Also, this, I wanted to pull out, I have a couple of drawers that have like face palettes. I wanted to use the Lorac contour palette, and I really enjoy this. I like this one much better. I know the Kat Von D used to be just the contour palette. I like this one better. I like the formula better. I feel like it's a softer, more blendable, and the tone is flattering on my skin. This is definitely an enjoyable palette. So there is that. Let's talk about some blushes. I also use the Milani. A couple days I also use this Milani Silky Matte. This is the lightest one. The blushes that I've used are the Milani, the rose ones. I use this one, which this is the newest one to me. This is the Wild Rose. It is so pretty. It is what I have on today. I got this at Target. I need to get another one one of these because I use this all the, you can tell. And you've probably heard me talk about it. I just love the color. Sometimes I just want an extra little brightness, and this does it. So I really enjoy that color too. Oh, my baby got her puppy. A lot of you all know the journey that my daughter has had the past couple years. And right before she had to have her surgery, they had been starting to look for a puppy for my granddaughter. Of course, when my daughter had to have her surgery, and then there was the complications, and then the news that we got, it kind of postponed things. And they just found the puppy they wanted 10 days ago. Today, they went to pick him up. My daughter thought for a long time that it wasn't going to happen. And God's good. And he made sure that she was confident enough and that she went. And now they have a new fur baby. He is 8 weeks old and he's a German Rottweiler. I am so happy for her. I could bust. So yeah, it's amazing. Okay. Now I'm so, I'm just really happy because there for a while she didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. Like I said, God is good. I don't even know where I was. This blush is one that if you just want, like if I just wanted a little lift, a little brightness, I just take a little brush, just tap it in there a little bit, and just give myself just like a little flushness. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of rosiness. I love it. And that is Tea Rose from Milani, their Rose Edition. Love. I tried now for over a week to get these to work. These are the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealers. I do not like these. These are not good under my eyes. I like the original better. I don't know what is in here that is making the issue, whether it's something that's not working with the eye cream I use, but it bunches up and it just, I do not like these. I know between this and this, you are like, what is wrong with you? These just do not work for me. Sadly, they do not. I know y'all are probably tired of hearing me talk about this. I love this so much. Physicians Formula Natural Defense Finishing Powder with an SPF of 20. This one is in Fair, and I'm already starting to hit pan. I use this after I get my bronzer on and my blush. I take a big powder brush, put it in here, I pounce it a little bit more, and then I swirl. It gives my skin the softest focus, and it does not make my pores look bigger. Now I do, just for my own peace of mind, I usually go in with a mattifying powder right in this area and on my nose. But when I'm buffing this in, I hit that area too. I just want to know that's a little more mattifying because I need that extra little punch right through here. This is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. It just, like Jack has even said, what are you doing different? He said, your face looks so much softer. And I mean, it's like to the point that he will touch it. And he's like, it's just so pretty. Amazing. It is amazing powder. Now, I've also been playing around with the e.l.f. This is a loose, the Halo Glow. This e.l.f. Halo powder. Now, it's very pretty, but it's to set your whole face. It gives it more of a glow than the Natural Defense. This gives it a soft focus finish. This gives it more of a glow, but still very doable and pretty. It just depends on what you want. Now, for those of you that have always kind of wanted a highlight, but you don't want something that's going to be noticeable, you don't want to fool with the cream, you just wanted a little bit of a glow on your cheek. I've been using the Natural Defense all over my face from Physicians Formula, and I've been using this just on my cheek area, on the top of my cheek. And if you can tell, it's just the most subtle, soft glow. It's like you can use it as a highlighter, but it's not close to a highlighter. This would be, if you're kind of afraid of a highlighter, because of texture on your skin, this would be really pretty. It is just a soft, I'll add a little bit more so you can see. I mean, of course you could overdo it. You can overdo anything. But if you just want just a little bit and you don't want anybody to know, you just want to look, you know, a little healthier, a little more awake, this would be so good. I'm just working with that much. I'm going to put it in the brush really good, and then I'm going to pound it off. I'm just going to go right here, right on top of my cheek, right up here. You can go down your nose. It's just a glow. Just like the name says, it's just a glow. But it's so soft and it's so pretty. And that is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This whole Alex drawer is full of eyeshadow palettes, except for these two have some new things to try. And I just opened a drawer, didn't look, put my hand in here and pulled one out. The one I pulled out was the Natasha Denona Safari palette. And I enjoyed it. I used it a couple days. I did some fun looks with it. The colors are really pretty. This is not my favorite Natasha Denona palette, but I don't dislike it. And maybe it's because they're all mattes. I don't know. I get in my mood sometimes where I don't want just all mattes. I enjoyed it. So this is a fun palette. This is the other one. It's so funny that both of the palettes that I picked out were mattes. I picked out the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow, the Matte About You. Isn't that pretty? Now this is what I have on again today. I've worn for a couple days just these cooler brown colors, and then today I transferred over to the warmer side. And I will tell you one thing about the Violet Voss, this palette in particular. This, even though you're working with browns, all shades of browns, you can build, you can add, you can blend, you can build more, you can add more, you can blend, and it doesn't turn muddy. And it stays the same. When I come in to wash my face tonight, my eyeshadow will look exactly the same. It is lovely. I really enjoy this palette so much. I don't know if they still have it. I will definitely try to link both of those down below. Nice, fun palettes that I enjoy. I did end up getting this L'Oreal Infallible Loose Setting Powder. This one is the one that can lightweight control shine. This is 612 translucent light. And this is, yeah, it's loose powder. This is nice. And I feel like it does a very nice job in my T-zone controlling oils. I'm liking this a lot so far. There's one last thing I wanted to share with you. I just realized that towel is still there. I am not going to redo this video. I apologize. I cover the chair when I use hairspray. Hairspray is so hard to get off of leather, and I forgot to take that stupid towel down. Truly, why do y'all put up with me? This is about the City Beauty special that is about to happen Monday. Monday, March the 16th. They are going to do something that they do not do very often. They're going to do 50% off City Beauty lips after you buy two. If you want a matte and you want a gloss, then that gets you locked in to the discount. You can get up to 10. These are the best lippies. Now here's my opinion, just my opinion. Y'all know what my favorite liquid lipstick is. This. I love it. I love the wear power of it. I love not having to worry about it. This has the same wear time. I get the same wear time out of this. There's just one difference that's kicking this up just a little bit higher than those, is the fact that there's a little bit of a plumping action going on. So your lips are going to look just a little bit smoother, a little bit plumped, and you still have the lasting power of a liquid lipstick. But guess what? It doesn't feel like you're wearing a liquid lipstick. This is so flattering, so comfortable. Also, for those of you that like lip glosses, two of them actually. I put this one on and then I put this one on top. That's what I have on. I did go in first with the lip liner, lined my lips, filled it in, and then I put these on. This lip gloss, I've had this lip gloss on for over an hour and a half and it is not trailed out. And if it was going to, it would have. These are so pretty. So I will put the link and the discount code. I'm pretty sure you just use my code, which is Trish, and that will get you the 50% off after you bought two, up to 10. I love them. They're one of my favorites, but it's an excellent, excellent sale, and I'm going to take care of it. I'm using my own code. get that 50% off. So if you're interested, ever been intrigued by City Beauty lippies and you just haven't taken that plunge, then now at 50% off might be the time. All right, you guys, thank you so much. This was a good week. I was very blessed this week. I'm excited to meet my grandpuppy, and I hope that you all have a great start to your week. Take care of yourselves and be blessed.